It's your teacher Meg. I'm making this video just for a couple of reasons. First of all, I just want to say hi, welcome you to the course, let you see my face, and hopefully it feels a little bit more human if you just kind of are able to connect with me a little bit. And then also I like to make these videos sometimes to show you how I'm navigating Canvas and how I'm using Canvas. It can be a little bit tricky. Every instructor uses it differently. So I just want to make sure you're aware of some of the tools and how things look and how things function on Canvas. Hopefully you can see the Canvas screen behind me. I'm going to click on the home page here. And there you see the home page with my header and the course dates. And always remember to scroll down to see the table here that's got all your due dates. You'll see them on the right hand side here. You'll notice we have a due date coming up March 15th. So be sure to look for that test assignment. And I just want to remind you to always check the home page. If there's a big change, if there's something really important, I might post it on the home page. If there's a change to due dates or grades, I'll change it on that table. I might post an announcement there. It's just always a good habit to check in on the home page. If you're using a mobile device, make sure you opt in the modules to click on the home page. It doesn't pop up automatically. You have to click to go to it. So make that a habit too if you're on a mobile device to click on the home page so you can see what everybody else is seeing when they see it on a web browser. Okay, so I also want to go to the modules tool and make sure you understand what you're seeing there. The modules are the way that I want you to access all the course information. That's where I've laid it out, where it's going to make the most sense to you and it be in the right order. So it helps to know how you can get an overview of all your modules and where you are with that. So if you go to the modules view, it'll show you all the modules. You can kind of open and condense them here, as you can see on the side. And so on the right hand, you'll see that little lock icon means that module is locked. You haven't done enough previous to that to open it up yet. So if I look at the very first module, it's that course survey that I asked everyone to take. So I'm going to click on that. And you'll see over here that there's a little circle. Whenever you see a circle, that's usually an expectation that a check mark is going to be there. So it's something you need to do and finish. And if you look right under the name of the assignment, please take the test survey, it says mark as done. So that's something you have to physically do. So if I click on this, you'll see there's some instructions for the survey. Since I've already done the survey, instead of seeing the whole thing, I'm just seeing the little thank you note that I did it. If you haven't taken the survey yet, you'll see the whole survey embedded there. And if you look under here, you have to both submit the survey itself, and when you get all the way to the bottom of it, there's a submit button. But in addition to that, you have to mark this page as done. So number 2, click on done at the top of the page. So if we scroll back up to the top of the page and we see there in that corner, it's a check box that we have to mark. And once you do that, it'll say done. And then if we go back to our modules, you'll notice that over here is a check mark for that one thing. The whole module is completed. And now if we look at module unit 2, it's not locked anymore. If I go back, see at 2 and 3 and 4, 0.2, 1 and 2 are still locked, but I've opened up unit 1, 0.1. So you can see that those are things you can all get into and do now. And again, if you look right under the name of the module component, it'll tell you if there's an action that needs to be done, whether or not you're supposed to view it or mark it as done or submit, or different requirements might pop up for different parts of the module. So that's where you can find it. Over here, you'll see whether you've done it or not. So I'm going to click on the welcome message. And it's just it's being slow loading, but all it is a page, right? So if I go back to modules over here, you can see that the welcome page was supposed to be viewed. I viewed it, and so over on the right hand column, you can see that there's a green check mark. So that's just an overview of how to understand what's going on with the modules. Make sure you completed all the components of the modules in the correct order, and a way for you to understand the big picture. Okay, so I hope that helped a little bit. I'll be posting some more videos with some more Canvas information. If you have any questions at all, feel free to contact me. The best way to do it is Remind. It's a really efficient way for us to communicate. However, you can send me an email or you can send me a message in Canvas. The Canvas message system isn't that great, but I do use it sometimes. So go ahead, whichever way works out best for you, I will be sure and answer you. Okay, so thanks. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I'll see you online.